Hello, everyone, and good evening. Sorry, I am a few minutes late this evening. I was planning on going live at 6, but I came home from work and I happened to see that there is going to be some special releases that are going to be happening on the 3rd. So I had to print those up and I wanted to let you know about them because there's going to be some sales. And there is going to be some amazing brand new papers that are going to be released, all starting on December the 3rd. So I wanted to be able to give you that information, and I'll show you more about that in a few minutes. But welcome. I am glad that you are here. You have arrived here on Sue's Paper Creations. I am Sue Phillip. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Victoria, BC, where I am in my craft room tonight, and we are going to toss up a gift card tonight. So Tuesday night is always a fun night for me. I like to take a card or a project that I have either made or maybe someone has given me. Sometimes it's inspiration that I happen to find in a current catalog or somewhere online. And I like to switch it up, and I like to use new products to see what it would look like if it was tossed up with different colors, a different occasion. So you can really see the versatility of some of the layouts that I use, as well as tonight we're going to be doing a gift card. So I'm excited that you found me here, and if you are new to my page or my YouTube channel, please drop me a little comment. Let me know where you are watching from. I see some of my regular ladies here in the community that are hopping on, and I'm always glad that you come to hang out with me as I do a little creating. It is, as you guys know, I love going live. I love, like, for me, although we can't say it's like therapy because we're not supposed to say stuff like that, but you know, it's one of those things that at the end of a day, you may have had, you know, a stressful day or just want to just do something fun. You know, I love to just come here, create a card with you, and it just, you know, all that stuff just melts away and we get to have some fun together. So I hope that these evenings are the same for you, and I hope it inspires you to create some new things and try some new layouts, and maybe what I make tonight will inspire you to do the same using tossing it up with products that you have. Okay, so Ohio is here. Hello, hello, Pat and Christine, Lynn. Hope you have all had a good day. Like I said, my day's been good and it's getting even better now. So let us head on down to my workspace. I have to figure out how to put myself back up in the corner there so you guys can see me as I create, but I'm just getting used to, of course, all of my new computer stuff that I definitely need it, right? So much better, so much clearer. Okay, let's go to my workspace and let's make a couple gift cards. Are we ready? So the first gift card that I am going to make tonight was actually a gift card that we created for my Christmas Stamp-A-Stack. So although the Christmas Stamp Stacks are done for the season, I wanted to share with you some of the projects that we created. Okay, because they were an in-person event, so I wanted to be able to share them with everyone else as well. And you know, maybe you will try this one out because it is a really quick and easy one to do. I'm going to be using the fabulous Reindeer Fun. I have got some papers from the Take a Bow. I have got all my bits here to create a reindeer. To do some stamping. I've got some measurements I'm going to share with you for all of these papers so that you can go ahead and you can create one of these as well. I hope I have my little circles in here too. Nope, I have them in my other spare one here. Let's see. This is what I need. A couple circles. Perfect. So we do have a few pieces for this card tonight, and I will walk you through the measurements. When I'm done, what I will do is I will actually drop them down in the comments so that you will know how to score your papers and what sizes they need to be. How would that be? That sound good? Having terrible internet here tonight, so may disappear. That's okay. There's always a replay for that, right? That's for sure. Before I get started, I will show you why I was a little bit later getting on here tonight. We have got some new, I guess you could say Stampin' Up! Is tossing a few pattern papers up, because you know how I like to take, an idea and toss it up. Well, you know what? Stampin' Up! Has done the same, and I wanted to let you know that they are going to be releasing 3 packages of absolutely gorgeous pattern papers, and they may look familiar to you because they are the same patterns of very popular packages that we have had in the past, and they are just redoing them for some beautiful, kind of more bright spring beautiful colors, so that you have some more options when you start getting things from the new spring catalog. So here is just a little glimpse of some of the papers, but you can see here, you may recognize some of the patterns. I'm going to hold it up really close here to see if you can recognize what some of the patterns are, what they used to be, and how they've just kind of tossed them up with some new colors. So this one here used to be a package that was done in black and white. It was absolutely stunning, and it has these gorgeous flowers. I wish that these printouts, when I print them out, would actually show you the true beauty of all these, but it's going to give you an idea what the colors are like. I'm going to grab the papers. I'll be able to share with you what they look like, but they're definitely going to be worth grabbing. They have switched it up from black and white to Lost Lagoon, Night of Navy, and Old Olive theme. You know me with my reds, with my greens and my blues. I mean, they had me at greens and blues here. For sure, I'm getting that one. This one here was, I'm trying to remember what the colors were. They were slightly more fall colors, and this looks like a fresh freesia. Is it? Oh, it is, yeah. Misty Moonlight. We got Petal Pink, and then we've got Pool Party. So again, they're just refreshing the fun patterns, and these were fantastic. They were from a couple years back when we had a mixed kind of seasons package of paper. I don't know if anyone remembers that or not, but yeah, they were kind of more rich regal colors, and now they're making them more bright. And then this one here, all of these patterns, which is hard to see because it's just a printout, but these ones were done in kind of Blackberry Bliss, and again, dark rich colors. They have remixed the patterns, and we've got a Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, and Peach Pie. Like, how bright and cheery are those going to be? They're going to be fantastic. So that is all going to be released while supplies last. So it's kind of like a refresh with new colors, and coming out December 3rd. Okay, so I wanted to show you that. And then last chance. It's always sad to say goodbye to some fabulous products that we have. We are going to be releasing a last chance list. I can't believe we're December, and officially less than a month till Christmas. But in December at the beginning, they release a last chance list. So if there's products that you still want to get that are in the holiday catalog, you're going to want to start nabbing those. December 3rd, the last chance product list comes out. It means that those things that are retiring from this catalog will be supplies last, and some of them up to 60% off. So this is going to be December the 3rd Or for me, I like to stay up till 11 o'clock on December the 2nd because that's my, it's the same as mountain time for the next day. And so I can grab the stuff that I really want. So I just stay up later. Yeah. And I grab them. But you will find this. Exciting thing is if you are looking online, you don't have to worry about crazy lists or anything. They are starting a new section on the online store when you shop the products, and it will actually say last chance products, and they will have all of the products there for you to see. Okay, so you don't have to look, try and figure out from a little list what products they were and look up the pages. They are actually now going to have officially a last chance products section. I love it, on the online store, and you will be able to view and see what's left. Okay. All right. So that is the news. That's the news coming up. Okay. Hello, everyone who's been hopping on. So good you are here. We are going to create a gift card holder. Okay. So let's get started for the fun project tonight. I am going to do a version that I did at the Stamp-A-Stack, and then I'm tossing it up with some new products that were released online and the featured bundle for my January card club. Yeah, so registration just opened. I made the first card. I absolutely love it. We're going to do a version, just a fun version of using the cake celebrations. The dies are so fun. You feel like a little baker as you are creating these cakes. So I'm going to be creating a small little cake with some flowers on it for a gift card holder for, maybe it's going to be for birthday. I don't know yet. Maybe it'll be for a wedding day. We'll see as we make it, but it's going to be very beautiful and you're going to love it. Okay, so let's see what I have got. This one I pre-scored because I already had it done for the Stamp-A-Stack. But for the gift card holder, you are going to start with a piece of cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 11. So it's just a long version of a regular card base. Okay, you are going to score it at 2 1/4 and 5 1/2. I will write these in the description when I'm done, but let's just pop them up here just in case. If you're watching the replay and you feel like creating one of these right away, 2 1/4 and 5 1/2. Those are the score lines. Okay, simple. That's your card base. Then I'm going to put that aside. I took a piece of Take Your Bow. I love these Christmas papers. They're so cheerful. And I cut 3 pieces out of a 6x6 sheet. Okay. I have got one that is, this is the Designer Series paper. I had someone ask me what DSP means. In the Stampin' Up! World, it is Designer Series paper. You probably see that noted on lots of people's write-ups, tutorials. Designer Series paper, which just means that our beautiful paper packages. So any of our beautiful pattern papers are Designer Series paper. Okay, so we've got a piece here that is 3 by 4. We've got a piece that is 2 by 4. And we've got a piece that is, I cut these so long ago, 2 1/4 by 4. So I did 3 Stamp-A-Stacks for the season, and I ended up doing, like, it was 10 people per class because I like to keep the classes small because you are making 20 cards. You're coming out, you're having lunch, coffee, hot chocolate, all that fun, and going around and creating 20 cards and visiting with everyone. But that meant that I did it 3 times, right, with 10 people each. Everyone made 20 cards. The last day I actually had 11. So that's 31 times 20. That was a lot of cards to prep, but so fun. Okay, so let's see where these papers are going to go. The best part is you have got coordinating fun patterns with these Take a Bow papers. And this front of the card has a score line on this side. This is actually going to fold in, and it is going to become our gift card holder. Okay, so I'm going to start decorating with my patterns, and I'm going to add, always grab my glue, don't I? I always do this. I grab my glue. That is almost out. Good thing I happen to have a few glues in my craft room. Okay, so there is going on the first little panel. This one's going to tuck underneath, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue the opposite side down just to make it fun so you get to see both sides. Oh yeah, this is tragic. I'm going to have to get another one. Okay. That one's going to go right in there. Perfect. Okay. And then I am going to open it up. This piece here is going to go on this side. Now what I like to do, because this is going to end up being sealed, first we got to cut a little notch out of there to make a gift card holder. But this is going to be the front of the card. I want this one to go opposite. Okay, just so that I have a little bit of variation. So I'm going to do that one opposite. And I'm going to grab, see if I have another new glue here. I think I do. I wanted that one, so just make sure I get my glue on the right side. It's easy when you're dealing with patterns and you're putting opposite sides in different places. It's easy to put the glue on the wrong side. I've done it so many times. I'm sure I'm not the only one. There we go. So I'm going to put that there. Now, because this is a craft base card or crumb cake, I still call it craft because that's what we used to call it years ago, and they switched it to crumb cake. But crumb cake, I want to put a little liner here because we're going to be writing a greeting in here. This is hidden in behind. So if you're not using white as your base, then you can add a little piece like I am. And this is 3 inches by 4. Okay, so I'm going to add that in so that I grabbed the wrong one again. Oh my goodness. And that way I have got just a white liner. Okay, I need to get out my glue holder. That's what I need to do. And that way it stays. I only have like a dozen of them. I need to keep one in my workspace so that my glue is stored upside down there. Okay. All right, following so far, easy enough. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to notch this out with my oval punch. You could use a circle, you could use any of the punches, or you could not punch it. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but I like to do a little notch like that. And that way, I can take my tear tape and there we go. Let's add just a little bit on either side here so that this is going to seal shut. Okay, just like that. There's 1 and 2. All right, I'm going to close that shut. And now we have got our gift card holder. Okay, it's as simple as that. You could turn pretty much any card that you're making into a gift card holder just by scoring and folding. You don't have to do a full holder like this. You could easily do just like score even just 1 inch and fold it under, and seal it, and that would hold a gift card. You don't have to have a big one like this, but I just like the dimensions of how this looked. So you had lots of pretty patterns on the front of it. Now I've got a piece of green. This is garden green. It is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Okay, I'm just going to take this wrapper off of here because it obviously wants to come off. There. There we go. All right, and I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to glue this just on one side because I don't want to have it getting onto this area here. We only want it on the front part of the card. So I'm going to put it right there, just like that. Easy enough. Now we've got a little place as a little landing spot for all of our fun we're going to put on the front. I have got a deckled circle and I have got a stitch shape or stylish shape circle. This one I ran through the plaid, yes, the plaid texture. Oh my goodness. What can I say? I worked all day. This is why I need to be here, right? Clear my mind, create a way. All right. So that is going to be a little center point there. Now I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to create this cute little reindeer. If you don't have these little reindeer fun critters, they are adorable. And I mean, you could have them just as deer any time of year, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add white over the espresso, and they layer up perfectly. You always want to add the glue to the underside of the layer that you are putting on top, and that way you don't end up with liquid glue kind of all in an area where it would end up oozing out and showing. But look at that. Okay, they do think of it all, don't they? Little eyes in there, so sweet. Okay, so there we have got our reindeer. I am going to add, let's see here, a little ring. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue, just a dab there and a dab on top there, so I can tuck this in just like that. And there we have got, look at that, our beautiful reindeer. Now another option would be, because I had it for another one, I did these in various, got to make 4 different patterns. One of them had the build the reindeer. One of them I had gone ahead and cut out. Yes, I did. I fussy cut a ton of these so that you could just use, this is one straight from the Reindeer Fun papers. So you could do that. For the other 2, it was stamped images, these ones here, and then die cut them out. So you made one of each. So you could make any type of reindeer that you want, but they do look really sweet on here. And easy to make. Okay, so I'm going to pop this out just a little bit, and I'm going to put that on there like that. I'm going to bring in our reindeer, and we're going to add a little dimension on the reindeer too, just for some fun. Whoop. There we go. And then I'm going to add a little greeting, and I'm actually going to cut out some presents just to decorate up the edges of our card here. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Let me get out my Merry Christmas. We're going to stamp that in Early Espresso. And And I almost forgot to let you know that I am going to be giving away one of my appreciation fun folds that I designed for the month of December. I have a sample of one of the cards made, and I've got two more. I've already actually pre-cut all the pieces. I just actually have to put the other two of the cards together. They're going to be totally different themed, but I will show you the one that I've got done. Now, do I have my little cutter right here? I do. Let me just chop and trim this a little bit. Let's see here. There we go. I just like to cut it down so it's not so bulky on the front of the card, especially when there's so much cuteness going on. I'm going to add a little bit of liquid glue right where it is going to go onto the white pattern there, and I'm going to put this down. You could put this anywhere you want. I'm just going to just pop it like that. Okay, now we're going to do a few cutesy little presents here, and I'm even going to use, let's see, I'm even going to use the ones that are on the edge. And you will see me other designer series papers, whether it's flowers, in this case presents. I end up using a lot of the pieces on the edge because guess where I put them? On the edge, right? You can use those to decorate up the edges. I'm going to do a little red present, I think, and because I think the red really pops off of that side, and then I'm going to do a dark green one, maybe just this little cute little wrapped one right here. Okay, and again, easy to just go around, do a little cut, pop these out, and you've got cute little accents for your card. Now, for these, because there isn't anything that is going over top like this, there's no overlapping piece there, I can actually pop out the present, which is kind of nice, and it's not going to get in the way. So I may take this one and I'll pop it out, and then I'll place it like right down here. All right. Oh, do I want it up here? Right there. No, I'm going to do it right here. Like that. Nope, I want it up this way. I want it up and down. There. Okay. And then I'm going to do this one over here, and we'll do a little pop out. The bow takes a little bit longer to go around, but not too much. Let your scissors do the work. Move your paper. Keep your scissors still. That is the key to fussy cutting. Don't want your scissors all over the place. Keep them still and steady and move the paper. Okay, let's do one of these up here. Okay. All right, let's add a little bling, shall we? And there we have got our, let's do a little bling on that present. Maybe one there. Let's see, I'm going to put one, actually a larger one. Now I got one too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to do 5. So we will do one, we'll do one down here. And then we'll do one over here. That makes 5. 5 makes me happy. Okay, so there is a cute little gift card holder. Put your gift card in there. You've decorated up the side. See how this is popped out? And that's okay because it clears the front. And super cute. All right, so you can imagine it with one of these on there. That would be really sweet too. Or one of your stamped reindeer. Okay, so that is our baseline to our project. And what we're going to do is we're going to toss it up. Okay, so let's see here. It's okay if you're dropping in. Whenever you get here, you get here. That's what replays are for. And like I said, I will put some dimensions in the description for you. Okay, heck, I was late getting here too, so don't you worry about it. I was 15 minutes later. I was also pre-cutting some kind of cuteness to go on the next card too, just because I couldn't wait to show you. All right, so before I do that, I've got all of the products that are going to be in January's card club. Now, this is crazy to think that I have already done 2 whole years of card club. 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago, I thought, you know what, I want to do a regular thing every single month so that people can come, they can connect, meet each other, whether they come to, if they're local, come to my home, or whether it's on the live Zoom. It's great because everyone connects and they get to have almost like a little visit every single month. And often someone comes and tries it out for the first time, and then they get to know everyone in the group too. And there's people from East Coast to West Coast of Canada that are in the class, and it's just a great way to just have a fun morning. It's always on a morning at 10 a.m. Usually it was the first Monday, but I'm going to switch it back to Sunday. I've been doing Monday for just over a year now, but I'm going to switch it back to Sunday because then there's more people have a chance, if you're working, that you'll be able to join in. So it is going to continue on. We're starting year number 3, and we got to celebrate that with cake. So we are doing cake celebration is going to be the bundle for the month of January. And I love this. It's so fun. This is a stamped cake, but I'm going to show you that there's all the dies to create the little cake stand and the different layers that you can really have fun with. I'm going to do 3 different designs of regular cards, and you make 2 of each of them. And I'm switching it up this year just a little bit for Card Club, in that you will get to make 7 cards in total, but 3 of them, you make 2 of each of those, and they will be just your standard shaped card, but lots of fun different designs. I am throwing in a fun fold in each month. So that 4th card that you make one of to make your 7th card will actually be a fun fold in the kits. So you'll get to learn a little fun fold in there as well. So that will be good. All right, so let's see what I'm going to use for the cake. Oh yeah, these are the embellishments that you get in the kit. It is going to be rainbow dots. It is going to be the frayed white paper, and where is it? 20 sheets. You heard it. 20 sheets of these beautiful, gorgeous, subtle papers, which I think are going to be so fun to play along with the cake designs. Okay, so that's what's in January's card club. Okay, all right, but let's make a cake celebration gift card holder. So I have not cut the pieces yet. We're going to be going through those measurements one more time, only this time you'll see me get things ready and prep them. I'm going to go with, again, a 4 1/4 by 11 piece. Do you remember where I said to score? We are going to go 2 1/4, and then we're going to go 5 1/2. Okay, nice and easy measurements to score. And there you have got your card base. Okay, now we want to make sure we have some beautiful papers on there. And let me see. Oh, I was going to texture one of them. You'll see what I do there. I forgot about that. I was going to texture, instead of putting paper in behind the back or the front circle I'm going to put a cake on, I was going to do some beautiful texture. So I think I'll go with paper just because I've got it here, but I'll do a version with texture as well, and then you can see what that looks like when I post it. But for our first measurement, we wanted a 3x4, and we're going to put that on the front of the card. So I want this piece, I think, for the edge. So I'll do 3, this is by 4 inches. So I am going to do that for on the front. Then I've got a piece, I'm strategically kind of pulling pieces out of here. I'm going to do one that is 4 by, and I want this prettiness here, 2 1/4. And that's going to be the front of my card. Isn't that pretty? Then I am going to take a little bit of green. Unless I go green, that's kind of stunning too, isn't it? Maybe I'll go stripes and this. I'm trying to think what I'm doing on the cake. Yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go stripes just because I don't think that that's a bold enough difference, and I like pulling the green out of there. So I'm going to turn this one into a 2-inch strip. This will be where my gift card holder is, and there'll be a beautiful flower inside. So I think that'll be a nice little surprise too. And we're going to go, we need one that is 3 inches. I want my stripes going up and down, and by 4. Okay. There we have got our measurements. Okay, so on the front we are going to put a 3x4. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to recreate this gift card holder, only we are tossing it up. We did Christmas with our reindeer fun, and now we are doing these papers are called the Wildflower. See here, these are our Wildly Flowering Designer Series paper, and they are beautiful. Well, let me just see what happened to, I must have hit something. Let's see, we're still up and going. Hopefully I am still there and you guys did not. Nope, there I am. I just hit the exit button. I'm still here. Okay, then this one's going to go on here. This is going to be where our gift card holder is going to be. Gail, oh, thank you. Congratulations on 2 years. You know what? It has flown by. 2 years has flown by with Card Club, and I really do love the amazing connections that I've made, and everyone else who has joined in each month has made. Meeting new crafty friends from all across Canada. It really is something special for me, because in a Zoom class there is literally East Coast to West Coast that get to create together, and I think that's fabulous. It's a great way to connect, right? And we get to create together. There's nothing better than that. All right, so let's see. We have got our papers. We have got the front here. We have got where our cutout is. Let's punch that out with our oval punch again. Just like that. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to be done with that. Now I need my tear tape. There we go. Now, one thing that I have had quite a few people ask me, because they do not live in Canada, but have connected here in this group, and they want to be able to create the cards that I made for Card Club. I am doing a PDF. So I will be doing a PDF for the Card Club for those that are non-Canadian. You can get the PDF only. So it would mean that you'll have to use what you've got in the craft room. It'll have the list of supplies if you do want to end up getting them. I've got a couple amazing ladies that you can definitely get the supplies that you would require if you want to do everything exactly the same, that live in the States. And I can get those names to you. And then you can use the PDF and you can create along. So there will be that option for those that are non-Canadian residents. Okay. All right. So this is where the fun begins. This is the cake celebration fun. Okay. So we have got little cake stands, and where are all the little dies? Because I did bring them over here. They're kind of in a pile because I'm in the midst of creating all of the other cards that are going to be going into January's Card Club. Okay, we have got our cake stand pieces. We have got a couple different layer cakes. I think I have the smaller one that is over on my craft table because I was cutting them out, but there is different size cake layers, and I'm going to use this one for this. I'm going to do a single layer. But you have got these pieces here that you run in different colors, and they end up looking like layers of icing on your cake. You've got these ones. I'm going to use one of them, and it ends up looking like, say, like chocolate or something that's dripping over the edge of your cake. You've got banners in the set here. You have got this stamp, which maybe I'll stamp that actually if I get a light color, that you can stamp and it can make almost like a texture on your icing. And then you've got little sparkles. These are candles for your cake, and then you can put a banner on there. Flowers and leaves so you can decorate it up. So, and it has all of your different occasions that are all covered in there. So I've gone ahead and I have done some flowers. I've done a cake stand. I haven't even got those on a magnetic sheet yet. So I'll just pop them off to the side just because I couldn't wait. I saw it and I thought, you know, to kick off year 3 of Card Club, we are definitely celebrating with some cake. Now this is going to add just some dimension to your cake stand. This is going to lay over top of this one, just like that. So it just makes it a little bit more 3D. If you wanted to, you could even do a little bit of sponging to add a little bit more texture to it. Let me see if I've got actually a color that would work. Let's see if this would work, if you even notice it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can see a little bit on there. So you can go over like the detail like that and see how that did pick up a little bit of color, and it popped that second part of the stand up there just to add a little something something. Okay, I've got a pink iced cake. Isn't that cute? Now the question is, we have got some dark, kind of some brown color in here. So the option is we could do, where is it? We could do some shiny icing that's kind of glaze, that's drizzling over the edge of the cake, right? We could do, let's see if I had some layers that were sparkly. I might. in here. I was just, again, these are just prep for pieces for doing the class. I've also got chocolate layers. That's kind of fun. Maybe I'll do chocolate and do a chocolate drizzle on the cake and some blue flowers. I mean, I do like the sparkle, but I'm going to do a double layer chocolate filled, oozing out of the layers type of cake with some drizzly chocolate on top. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to make the cake like that. See, I told you, it's like I'm a baker. Just like that. I actually do enjoy making cakes. I used to, and oh, I said I'm getting down to my glue here. Some of you, I don't know how many others did this, but I used to have a, I think it was actually it was called Australian Women's Kids Cake Book. Does anyone remember that? I don't know where I got it from, but it had the directions. I think I still have it up in the cupboard somewhere, but it had the directions that you could say take circular cakes, square cakes, and it would have the patterns in which you could cut them and you could turn them into like different animals for kids' birthday cakes. Did you have that one, Tracy? Oh my God, have it still. Yes. It was the best. It was so easy. Like I made for the first birthday, I remember fourth birthday, I did a bear cake, and because I had twin girls, oh, I put those on a little too high. Hold on, I gotta lower them. Hopefully this will be okay. All right, it's sticking. The icing is sticking. This is like really truly making a real cake here. I've got icing where I don't want it, which often happens when you're baking. It's happening right now. It's like an accident in the kitchen right here. Okay, but I wanted to move that one down. Let's see if it'll let me. No, it's not going to let me. That's okay. The chocolate's going to be oozing over the top. That'll be okay. There's enough clearance. But I made my Katie bear, I remember. I made a bear. I think that year Sarah got maybe a lion. I think she got a lion. I remember making numbers over the years. For like their third birthday, they got a cake shape of a 3. Ladybugs, butterflies. I think I made a mouse with 2 one year. I'll have to go back and look at all the photos. I know I took pictures of them all. Okay, so there is our chocolate layer cake. Okay, that's not as pretty as I wanted it to be. I wanted that to be down a little bit more, but it's okay because we're going to put some pretty flowers on top. Okay, so we're going to take this circle, which is part of the Spotlights on Nature, and I'm going to go ahead and put down my cake stand. Okay, just like that. And then I am going to, do I want to pop up the flowers? I got some cute blue flowers. Do I want to pop up the cake? I'm going to pop the cake off of the stand. That's what I'm going to do, for sure. Here we go. So we're going to add a little popped up cake. There we go. I made a gluey mess of this cake. That's okay. Just like a real cake. Even though it's not that pretty, it's still going to be great, right? Now I'm going to take some blue flowers. Again, this is in the set, and I'm going to add these over top, just like so. Aren't those pretty? I thought they would look nice because of the colors in the paper. I thought I'd bring out the flowers instead of candles and stuff because we have got flowers within the actual papers. So I'm going to go like that, and then I might pop this one in behind, and then I'll put one little one out front. We've got some pretty flowers on here. I mean, you could really decorate this up like a beautiful wedding cake. Now, do I want to put maybe one down over here on the edge of the cake? I'm going to do that. And then I do have some pretty little pearls that I am going to put in the center of the flowers. Put that one down there like that. Okay, let's get out our pearls, bring those back in because there's some tiny ones in there. Or I did have some other ones that coordinate quite beautifully. These are the Regal foils, and I think I'm going to use these ones because they have a touch of gold in them, and this is the same color blue. Look at that as the papers. So I'm going to pull these ones out. Don't mind that I've got a gym fur stuck to me, stuck on my gluey fingers. Okay, so I'm going to add little tiny blue gold sparkly. That looks so pretty right in the center, like that, of all the flowers. I'm even going to do one on the flower that's kind of tucked in a little bit. I'm going to just tuck the embellishment under so you see just the center of it, like that. Okay, so now we have got our beautiful cake. Isn't that pretty? And we need a piece to kind of just base that a little bit because we need a square. Let's see what I've got. Maybe I will do a bit of a texture. This might be a texture moment. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a 3 by 3, and I'm going to texture it just like that. I'm going to put that on, I'm going to texture it, and then I will frame it in with a non-texture. So we're just going to go all white. I think for this will look really pretty. Let's see. So 3 1/4. There we go. And I'm going to texture this one in. Let's see. Oh, I know what I'm going to use. I'll be right back. Let me texture. Let's see here. We're going to do nope. Where are you? Okay. All right, this is the one I want to do. And this is my plate to texture. Okay. So we're going to do this one. I'm just looking for my texture plate. There it is. And it's going to look like icing. I think this is perfect because this is going to look like icing on a cake. So I'm going to put that one down right there. And then we're going to add it to the front of the card. We're almost there. This looks pretty cute. I do like the green in there too, pulling out a little bit from the pattern paper. I'm going to pop that out. Oh no, that's not good. It says Joey is in bed with a cold. That is not good. Now you want cake. You know what? least you're wanting to eat something. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe that's a good sign that you're on the mend. Okay. There is our cake. Look at that. So pretty. Okay, we've got, look at the pattern paper on the inside. There is the outside. Now I'm going to use just a little bit of dark color. We're going to bring in kind of a dark color here just to tie it around the inside. And then we'll do a little bit of a bow here. We can add a little bit more bling if we wanted. I could pull in some of the pink sparkly bits too, which I think will be pretty. And then the question is, do you add a greeting on the front, or do you leave that cake and let it be, because it is so pretty, and just maybe add a little extra sparkle to it, and then you put a greeting on the inside. And I think I might do that for this one instead of adding it to the front. So I'm going to do a little bow like so. In fact, you know what? I'm going to unravel this, and then I'm going to tie it in a bow, and it's going to make a prettier bow. You'll see. So I'm going to go like this. This is that jute twine. I do use it quite often. I love it. We've got some beautiful colors. They're kind of richer, more neutral colors. I could have used the pink color that's in the paper as well, but this is called Pebble Path. And now that I've got all of those kind of loosened like that, now I'm going to use, and I'm going to tie a bow, and it's going to make it look a little bit more delicate than if you were to tie it when it was a thick kind of knotted cord. Okay, and I can really tighten it down a little bit, and I like that much better. I'm going to move this over just a little bit so you can see it. So I'll move it over a little bit. I don't want it to impinge on our gift card holder too much, but you can move it over so it sits more where we want it to go. And it just kind of takes a mind of its own, but it looks quite pretty. If you wanted to, you could tack it down with a glue dot. If it is not behaving, then you just take a glue dot, and I'm going to press the knot of the bow in there, and then see how that flattens it. And then it's not going like all over the place. I'm going to give it a little trim, but I want it a little crazy too. There. Okay. I like that. Now we could use, that's pretty bright. So I think instead I'm going to just add a few more little blue dots around there just to decorate it up. We're going to take our greetings and we're going to stamp on the inside. So I'm going to open it up. Look at how pretty that is on the outside. We're going to open it up, and then we're going to put like maybe happy wedding day, or just celebrate. That might be a good one, because then you can use it for birthday, wedding, bridal shower, what else? Wedding cake, anniversary, anything like that, right? Or even retirement. You could do that. Now I want my dark color again. I'm going to use the espresso. And I'm going to put the dark on the inside. Okay. So I'm just going to put celebrate right here. I'm going to put it more up because I like if you have someone's name, then you have your greeting, then you have a place to write. Rather than breaking up the writing, that's just me. So I'm going to put it up a little higher. There we go. Celebrate. All right. Gift card. Beautiful cake. Again, this is, we're going to do one of these fun cakes definitely on one of our cards in January's card club, because I love the drizzly chocolate. It's just so sweet. Again, this is the stamp one, and all the stamps that they have to layer the colors, so fun. And then that is creating the stand and the cake with the dies. So we will make a version of this, but using our beautiful pastel colors and our different pastel little embellishments, and the white ribbon that you can actually either have it frayed or you can cut it in half and make it frayed as well. So we'll be making definitely more. Got 3 more designs for Card Club that you're going to want to check out. Now, the last thing that I'm going to show you is the Fun Fold that I've got for the month of, here it is, December. So this is my Fun Fold Appreciation class that I do. If you are watching, those that are watching now are going to get a chance to win one of the Fun Fold kits. Again, any kits that I have, you have to be within Canada for me to mail them out to you. But if you happen to, you know, be the number winner and you're not within Canada, then I can always send you a PDF of or directions for the Fun Fold, because I can do that. I just can't send you products. Okay, but here is 1 out of 3 of the cards, and this is just a fun double flap card, and that is December's Fun Fold. Isn't that cute? So sweet. And then there will be 2 more totally different. One has got our new gorgeous marbled papers all over it that have the reds and the pinks and light purples. And I'm trying to remember what I used for the 3rd one. I've got them all pre-cut and ready to go. Yeah, I can't remember what the 3rd theme is, but they're going to be all really cute flip-flop ones like that. And I have got 1 kit right here. That's my November one. Here it is. December. All the pieces are in here for the 3 cards, and I am going to give away this Fun Fold right now. Okay, so I'm going to go for, I've got Carol watching me. Hello, Carol, over on YouTube. Welcome. I'm glad you love the cake cards. Like I said, I have registration open now for January's cake celebration. It is $45 for the kits. They include $25 worth of products though, and you get to make 7 cards, one of them being a Fun Fold, and we get together and create. Okay, so it is a good deal. That includes postal as well, and if you do want to get the cake celebration stamp set and dies, I will give you a deal on your shipping for your product, and there is an option to add on to your order, chuck in some extra things if you want, and that will allow you to get that shipping deal, of course, on it. Okay, new demonstrator in Victoria. Yay! I am so glad. We will have to meet for sure. Okay, so Carol, you're in the US. I will have PDFs as well. Okay. All right. So let's go for, let's see here, are the Wonderland Critters on a new DSP. They are Autumn Days. In the memory keeping section of the online store, Joey, there is a package that has trees and leaves and all the cute little critters. Okay. It is super, super sweet. All right. I'm going to go for number 6. All right, so if you're number 6 in the comments starting now, then I'm going to mail this one out to you. Okay, so let's see the comments go. And number 6, I will mail it out. Put your name right on there. Tracy, you are number 1. Okay, it's so funny. Everyone's like, oh, should I wait a second before I put it in? Should I not? And then there'll be a whole bunch of comments all at once. I have to try and keep up. So Tracy, you're number 1. We're looking for comment number 6 for a Fun Fold kit. There we go. Marlene, you are 2. Sonia, you're 3. Couple more. Let's see who is going to get the Fun Fold. Jacqueline, or is it Jackie? Jackie or Jack? Yeah, I guess it would be Jackie. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, see? Gail, you are number 6, Gail. So I'm going to put you down here. Gail, I have your Beuhler. I have got your address already. Once, of course, congratulations, Gail. Once mail gets going again, you will be getting this one, and I will send you the video for it, okay? All right, and if you are still wanting to get a chance to get one of my Fun Fold kits, $50 order for any given month gets you a Fun Fold. Or you can always tune in, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky winner. Would you be able to demonstrate that Fun Fold you just showed? This one right here. I probably won't do it for a while because this is a special Fun Fold that I do give out to those that win the kits or happen to place an order. But down the road, I'm sure I will do it at some point. Okay. All right, but those are my special thank you kits. All right, everyone, I am going to head on out. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you give this fun little Fun Fold a try. We did do a little toss-up. We did a cake, much different look than the actual reindeer, right? But it is the exact same card, and that's why I love to do these toss-ups, because you can see the difference that different papers and different occasions make for a different look. All right, thank you so much, and hope you will join me for January. I will be putting out a list of new classes that will be coming out. I already know what I'm going to be doing for February as well, as we have celebration around the corner, and it is a great time to, if you are one that wants to get a discount always on your Stampin' Up! Products, Celebration is always a great time to join because they will have a great deal for starting up. Or if you want to do it even before then, you can't wait. Demonstrators right now get the chance to earn Celebration items early. So I have already earned a ton of Celebration items and are able to show you some of those in the next coming weeks with my projects. And Celebration, if you don't know what it is, it's coming up in January. It's 2 months long, and it allows you to get free items when you place your orders. And there's just lots. It's fun. It's a fun time of year for sure. Okay. All right. So take care, everyone, and I will see you soon. Next time will be Thursday morning, bright and early for Rise and Shine stamping time, 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can join me here. We're going to make a quick and easy card layout using up our scraps to make some beautiful cards. I will see you then. Take care, everyone. Bye.